Now it's time for a look at the first annual Star Spangled celebration that took place at Cesar Chavez Park. Welcome to Phoenix 2020, a clear vision for the future. We're right here at Cesar Chavez Park, where we're here at a Memorial Day celebration, the Star Spangled celebration, right here at this park. And we're celebrating the fallen police officers, firefighters, and veterans that have fought for this great country so that we can have the freedoms that we have. And it's just amazing to see all the people out here, but also we're promoting water safety, and we have with us right now the two individuals that are the advocates, the voices of water safety for the city of Phoenix. And with us right now is our lady who takes care of our 29 parks, right?
29 pools, yes. Yes, sir. So we have our pools opening tomorrow. We will be open from 1 to 7, Memorial Day weekend, all 3 days, and then we open on the 31st for the full schedule from 1 to 7 p.m., excluding Fridays.
And then also, you know, our firefighters are always out there trying to prevent drownings. You know, so far we've had about 9 drownings. I think it was about 24 calls, was it?
Yeah, we've had 24 incidents thus far with 9 fatalities. And that's children, teens, and adults. So right now what we need to do is really advocate on behalf of City of Phoenix Aquatics and their swim lessons. And getting people out there, $15 for 8 swim lessons. We need to get people out there, get them in the pool. No matter if you're an adult, teenager, child, anyone, go out there. Don't be embarrassed. You won't be alone, but take advantage of this opportunity. The cost is low, but the quality is incredible. Please come on out. Again, we'll be handing out CPR videos as well. You can learn CPR in just 10 minutes. Check it out, get familiar with it. You never know if you're gonna have to use it, hopefully not. But I'll tell you what, you can also look at phoenix.gov/fire and see the web link as well. Everybody's really collaborated, come together and to create one common cause, and that's to prevent drowning. So that's what we're doing, and it's working out great. We've been down at Councilman Nowakowski's office down at City Hall. We're working together with the council and him, and it's been fantastic.
You know, Becky and Kelly have been that strong advocate, making sure that you keep your kids, watching your kids around water, and making sure that you know the ABCs of water safety. So once again, remember, our swimming pools are open. They're open from 1 o'clock till 7 p.m. and they're closed on Fridays, right?
They're closed on Fridays, yes. But we are open 1 to 7 the rest of the summer.
And you know, SRP has been a great partner of the whole water safety campaign. We even have a partnership in Spanish, and we have Safe Kids, and they have a program, Verano Sano, that on this 14th of June, that we're going to be at the swimming pool right off of 19th Avenue and just south of Baseline, Prado swimming pool from, what is it, 5 to 7?
5 to 7 p.m.
And there'll be free swimming classes. You're going to have firefighters there. You'll have a chance to even get one of these DVDs. All right, we're out here at Cesar Chavez Park at this great celebration, and we actually have the county health out here with a great program on how to keep kids safe this summer. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the program, and why are you out here at the park, and what are you all doing?
We're out here at the park because injuries due to vehicular crashes is still one of the biggest killers of kids. So we're out here teaching parents how to put their car seats in correctly.
I have 6 children of my own, and about a month ago you guys were doing this out here at the Cesar Chavez Park right up by the library, and I found out that one of my car seats were outdated. I never knew that car seats could be outdated.
Yeah, that's kind of a new thing. So it's not that they're outdated, it's that there's new technology that comes out. So we like to keep people's kids as safe as possible. So when your car seat's about 6 years old, we suggest that you switch it out for something brand new.
So what's one of the tips that you can give a parent that most parents don't really know when you put in a car seat?
The best thing you need to know is that you have to make sure that you check the seat every month or so, maybe every other time you put the kid in, and make sure somebody hasn't unbuckled it or there wasn't a mistake installing so it's not loose. Because a kid tight in the car seat is one thing, but the car seat has to be tight in the car to keep them safe too.
So you came out here to see the fireworks, and what else?
And to have fun.
And to have fun?
And to thank you and policemen and the firefighters.
Oh, thank you. Give me 5. And you know, that's what it's all about. It's about educating kids and their families about respecting those men and women in uniform. You know, the firefighters and police officers that put on that uniform every day. They risk their lives to protect families like yourself. So have you ever wondered what's behind these fireworks and how those big fireworks get up in the air and all that. Well, let's talk to one of our fire inspectors that knows all about fireworks and what to do and what not to do. We have Brian right here. So Brian, we're here at the Cesar Chavez Park. We're going to have about 20 minutes of fireworks. And this is the safe way. This is the way you're supposed to do it, right?
You're supposed to do it. You get the professionals to do it. So kind of going through what we're looking at here, these shells, which is the actual fireworks, are going to be launched from these tubes. And this show we're going to do electronically, so I mean, they're going to be far away and it's actually computer fired. So they don't have to be close to this when it goes off. And then what's going to be in each tube is this. This is the actual firework right here. The computer will light the fuse and it actually will set this ground charge or lift charge off.
Right.
This is a 4-inch shell, so it's going to go roughly 400 feet in the air, and then it's going to blow up and it's going to be rain down the beautiful colors that you see and the concussions and all that kind of stuff. And then as it goes up in the air, this little piece here, we'll see that little trail as you see it go up, as you're waiting for it to go up.
Yeah.
That's the good part right
there. So that's
there.
where you hear that.
You see that, and then you kind of see it go up and your kids go, ooh, and then it blows open like that. So that's what all these are done. These are the 4-inch shells right here. And then you've got 3-inch, and then you have some other stuff over there, and then we'll have the finale behind me.
So that's when you got the nice music and
you got the music going, all computerized, and it's going to be a beautiful show. You'll have probably one shell every 3 seconds going up in the air.
Incredible.
So this is going to be a great show. This is the safe way to do this.
So this is how it looks behind the scenes before all those great fireworks go up and stuff. But you know what? We have new laws that just passed for this 4th of July. So Brian, why don't you tell us a little bit about the new laws, or how can we educate our listeners, our viewers about that?
What we've created, and it's on the phoenix.gov/fires website, is kind of a green light, yellow light, red light. So when you go to the website, you'll see some green items. Those are called the novelty items. Your sparklers, your snap caps, those kind of stuff. Those are legal year-round. They're not affected by the new law.
Right.
The stuff that's in yellow, which is the permissible stuff, is what's now legal to use in Phoenix. Like last year, you could buy it in Phoenix but not use it in Phoenix.
Right.
This year, you can buy it and use it in Phoenix. So that stuff is anything that doesn't go up in the air and doesn't explode. So your fountains, your ground spinners, items like that, sparklers, all that stuff is now permissible and legal to buy starting back in May 20th through July 6th, and use it from June 24th through July 6th.
If you're going to play with fireworks, I mean, it's dangerous no matter what it is.
It's real dangerous. We just did some demonstrations a couple weeks back showing the dangers of fireworks. Even if you're under adult supervision, a firework goes off premature in your hand, you can have severe hand damage, burn injuries. I mean, those sparklers are 1,400 degrees. I mean, those can burn easily. So we always recommend at the fire department, don't even use fireworks. Just come to these great shows, you sit back, you relax, you watch the fireworks go up in the air, professionals are doing it, and you don't have to worry about anything at all.
You wouldn't let your child touch your barbecue grill, right?
Exactly.
But you would give them a sparkler that's how much?
1,400 degrees.
Holy cow, 3 times
Three
hotter
times
than your barbecue grill.
So you get those sparks, you can go in your eye, you can have permanent eye damage. I mean, it's just, I mean, they're very, very dangerous.
If they're going to actually go out there and use fireworks, what should they do?
If they want to use the permissible fireworks, make sure you have adult supervision, make sure you do have an area that's either concrete or dirt so we're not catching anything on fire, have some water nearby, and just keep an eye on what's going on. But, I mean, like I said, the best thing for them to do is just not do it at all.
You heard it from the professionals. It's better to come out to these shows. You know, the city of Phoenix has the fireworks in Maryville. We have it in North Phoenix. We have it in downtown Phoenix at Indian School Park. We have it here at Cesar Chavez. Come enjoy a professional fireworks. You're not going to get this kind of a show at home, folks, and make sure your kids are safe, especially around fireworks. Alrighty, we're here with 4 special people that really make Levine what Levine is all about. You know, it's about our kids. It's about providing sports, and we have right now, we have the Levine Stampedes, which is our little football league out here. We have our baseball league out here, and we have our wrestling, and then we have one of our corporate sponsors that always give and give and give and give to our community is our Food City representative out here. So let's talk a little bit about Stampedes.
Stampede is a football organization. We are associated with American Youth Football. We are a nonprofit organization and 100% kids first group. We range from ages 5 to 15, and that's boys tackle football and girls cheer and dance. And we serve the Southwest Valley, South Phoenix, Levine, and Tolleson.
And then we also have Levine Wrestling. This is a first year or second year?
No, we've actually been in Levine for 4.5 years now.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, we started with 6 kids and we now have 130 on our rolls. We took first and stayed this year in elementary. We took second in middle school.
And then we also have Fern from our Little League Baseball out here in Levine. You know, this started up, what, 2 years now?
This is we just finished our second year. We had 500 children. We play right here at the ball fields at Cesar Chavez. Absolutely love it. We take children at 3 if their parents agree to help on the field. So from 3 until 14.
So you know, all these hot dogs and all the fundraising that's going on behind us right now, it's really split up into 4. It's going to the Levine Baseball, Wrestling, and Football League, but it also goes to the 100 Club. So all this is possible with our good corporate donations from Food City that helped us to get the hot dogs, the buns, and all the food donated. So Camille, thank you for everything Food City does and what you all do for the community. You have anything to say? Why does Food City do this?
Well, it's because it's in our culture to give back, pretty much, because we're not just a grocery store. We give back to the community. We thank them where we can help them, and obviously we couldn't do it without our partners such as Bar S and our Nestle water, which gives us the Food City water to give back. And we really thank you for having us here, and hopefully this can be the first of many more to come.
And you know what? This is really a grassroots effort. You know, people came to the budget hearing saying that we need more police officers, we need more firefighters, and you know what? At the same time, we need to thank them. We need to thank them for putting on that uniform and giving up their lives every day for us. And today is a day to say thank you, but at the same time, show respect and honor by having this hero lane. If you have a chance, come down Baseline from 35th Avenue to 51st Avenue, and you'll see the 48 officers and firefighters that have given their lives so that we can have safe neighborhoods and we can have the freedoms that we have today. And that's what today is all about. And I want to thank you all for being such great leaders in our community and making this all happen, because it's not the councilman that makes it happen, it's all of us working together to make it happen. Already we bumped into our commander right here in the Estrella Precinct, which is Cesar Chavez is actually in the Estrella Precinct.
Yes, this is Estrella Mountain Precinct we're standing in right now.
You know, now it's a big precinct. I mean, before this used to be a part of South Mountain Precinct, and now we have our own precinct out here in the Levine and Estrella area, right?
Yes, this precinct goes all the way from 27th Avenue to the city border to the west. So we cover a lot of mileage down here, and I'm glad to be here tonight for this celebration.
You know, Commander, when you're pulling in, you see those 7-feet banners along the road, and we're calling it Hero Lane, and all the police officers. How many police officers have we lost so far?
We have lost 37 police officers in the line of duty over the history of the police department, and you're right. As I was driving in, the banners of all the fallen heroes, it's a wonderful tribute to the officers that we've lost in the line of duty.
You know, Commander, I really want to thank you, because you really get the community involved. If you look right behind us, we have the Estrella Mountain Precinct booth here, and it's not just police officers. You got community people helping out, and what groups are involved in helping you all out?
And I think you know better than anybody, being with the Public Safety Subcommittee, that we cannot do it by ourselves. And we have the citizens, the Phoenix Neighborhood Patrol, we have Block Watch representatives, we have our explorers, we have all kinds of people out here, our citizen support, to help us out as well. And like I said, we cannot do it by ourselves. And it takes the citizens and the police working together to solve these crimes and to keep the neighborhood safe.
Well, Commander, today is really a day to say thank you to all your men and women that really patrol this area, and also to give honor to all those officers and firefighters that have given their lives for our community.
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate the opportunity to keep remembering those that we've lost, because one of the things that I think is very important is to keep their memories alive, and celebrations like this you know, we can all kind of pause and remember those that we've lost in the line of duty. So thank you for that opportunity.
Well, thank you, Commander, for everything you do for our community and keeping our neighborhoods safe.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to have this celebration right here at District 7 and on the borders of District 8. It's a time for us to remember those men and women that have fought for this country so that we can have the freedoms and the rights that we have as Americans here in this great country of ours. But it's also a day to remember the men and women that put on these uniforms every day to protect our neighborhood, our city, our families. These men and women, firefighters, police officers, that put on the uniforms every day to make sure that we're protected. We're here to tell you all, thank you. Thank you for giving your lives so that we can have the right to walk in our neighborhoods with safety, that our children can play in the parks and not be afraid. Thank you, police officers. Thank you, firefighters. And thank you to all the veterans out there. And God bless you all and protect you. 48 police officers and firefighters have passed away in the line of service, giving their lives for us. And we created a Heroes Lane down Baseline from 35th Avenue all the way to 51st Avenue. These men and women that you see on these light posts are the individuals that have passed away. We want to thank their families, and we want to thank all the families of our public servants, because you all sacrifice every time your parents, your father, your mother, your husband, your wife puts on that uniform to protect us. And we're here today to give you honor and to give you thanks for everything you do for our community. We are here today to show respect for those fallen officers. And you know, people were talking about how great the weather is. And my response to them is that we have 48 angels up there protecting us and making sure that this day was perfect and beautiful. And two of those angels that are protecting us today, we have one of their sons and one of their daughters here. Yolanda Fernandez, daughter of Phoenix police officer Ignacio Conchos, and Rick Davis, son of Officer John Davis Sr.
Just to talk a little bit about my father, as a police officer with the city of Phoenix, it was real touching for him to understand people and make sure that they knew what it took to keep the peace in the neighborhoods around town. He was always out in the community helping out, and I was always there as a kid to see the things that he would do for other people. And he would take those things that he did and he would instill them in me and my brother to show us how to grow up and how to understand and have fellowship toward other people. So looking at this crowd, I see a lot of young faces out here, little kids. It's great that parents bring your kids to events like this and understand what these men and women, not just the ones that have lost their lives, but the ones standing here today are doing to keep the peace and understanding so that we can sleep at night and not have to worry about any violence. I'm just kind of speaking from the heart. I know a lot of the police officers and firefighters here today. I see them out in the streets because I'm a photographer. I work for Fox 10 News, and so I get up and close to a lot of things that go on in the community as a photojournalist. I take a lot of pictures and I see a lot of stuff that they go through every day, and some of the tragedies and actually some of the happy things like this that bring the community together. So as we celebrate this Memorial Day weekend, I want everybody to take away from this that this is a great thing to have your families out here to be a part of such a great weekend.
Officer Conchos made the ultimate sacrifice together with his good friend, Officer John Davis, while investigating a bank robbery. July 1st, 1982, left a scar within me, a deep aching in my heart. Today, Officer Nacho Conchos and Officer Big John Davis' legacy lives on. Educational scholarships in elementary schools within South Phoenix hold their name. I remember my dad was funny, yet strong, stern, and serious, with strict guidelines. He and our mother taught us to value and respect life. They shared with us the significance and importance of being honest and to comfort others.
We want to thank you for everything you do and protecting those men and women that protect us, for supporting those men and women that support us, for allowing your dad, your mom to protect us. Because it's a sacrifice that you all have to give to the city of Phoenix to allow your parents, your loved ones to protect and to serve this great city. And all the veterans, families that are out there, thank you. Thank you for allowing your family members to serve this great country and to have the freedoms that we have. God bless America. God bless Phoenix. God bless our public servants.
Police officer, Phoenix Police Guard, John Franklin Gifts. Phoenix Police Officer, Arthur Delgadio Jr. Last alarm between 1970 through 1990. Phoenix firefighter, Randolph Fox. Phoenix firefighter, Lester Gillis. Phoenix firefighter, Chauncey Ray. Phoenix firefighter, Walter Kelsey. Phoenix firefighter, Dale Locke. Phoenix police officer, Shane Figueroa. Phoenix police officer, Thomas Crabtree. Phoenix police officer, Travis Murphy. Last alarm between 2000 through 2010. Phoenix fire engineer, Mark McCarthy. Last alarm March 22nd, 2013. Phoenix firefighter, Brandon Sherry. Last alarm May 15th, 2013.
What a beautiful celebration. What a way to honor those men and women that put on that uniform every day, that risk their lives for us and for our families, and, you know, for my kids and for my wife and from all of the Nowakowskis. I just want to tell every firefighter, every police officer, thank you. And for those fallen officers that have given the ultimate gift to us, thank those family members, because, you know, it's really the family members that sacrifice their moms or dads to make this city what it is today. So thank you all for allowing your parents and allowing your loved ones to protect our city and to make this a great city that we live in.